Trip on the Fan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
Pair of panties. Would you be quiet, Rosie? Can I see land?
I'm Bill Zimper.
Scott Stapp is this summer's rock and roll savior.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for... We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that was good news.
It is the 25th day of January. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. My name is Chris Hockey. What is it, Thursday? Yeah, Tommy Olson, right? No Ben Lieber today. I don't think so. We do have Kevin Gord coming in. Talk about Hockey Day Minnesota coming right up. So let's get her started, shall we? Here's Sebastian Maniscalco. A little comedy on a Thursday morning. So come on in, everybody. I am glad you are here.
My wife's side's like really happy and they encourage things. They work on their inner self. We work on our inner self. My family don't do any of this. No therapy, no bettering. It's like, this is it. What are you going to do? Change? This is you. No one's popping pills on my side. Nobody's on antidepressants. My father's like, I've been depressed for 30 years. My wife grew up with a mother that was more forgiving. This accidents happen. Just as long as you were not injured, we could always replace it. Come home with a flat tire on my bicycle, my father would be like, what did you say? I didn't see the nail. My father was like, guess who's walking this summer?
Gaze at a graveyard.
Trip Morning Show, Thursday, January 25th. It feels livable in the state of Minnesota. It's actually really, really nice out there. Is it supposed to be slick again with that wet garbage? My guess is yes. There were spin-outs yesterday on the way here. Didn't see any today. Did you guys see any spin-outs?
I did not.
No? Okay.
I did not.
I think it's going to. No Lieber Day, and it sounds like no Lieber a lot in the next month, right? That's the word from Ben.
Yeah, we're looking for a new linebacker.
Sounds like he's going to miss a lot of days. Can't blame him. He's a busy dude.
He is.
But Kevin Gord will be joining later.
That's right.
That's always cool. Always like to see KG.
Yeah, he's the best.
And, of course, in the next, 5 minutes or so, Tommy Olson will kick down the door. And
Are
then
we
during
sure?
commercial breaks, we'll say something that we can't believe.
Are we sure?
Like 95% sure he's back.
Good.
Are we going to play Smash or Trash?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, do you know? He's here, right?
I would guess. Here, right? Yeah, I think he is. I don't know. Maybe not.
Normally texts.
Yeah, maybe he told us, though.
Yeah, but a week or so ago, we didn't get a text, and then we completely forgot that he told us the week before, so who knows?
Yeah, apparently he was skiing.
Yeah, that looked fun.
Like on the hills?
On the Lutes.
Oh.
Yeah, and probably both on and off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not guessing.
What are the best places to take kiddos to learn how to snowboard in the cities?
Highland Hills.
Buck Hill is a good one in Burnsville. They got a lot of and they got the fake snow and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta do that, but we need like one good snowstorm.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know
one.
if we're going to get one. It's going to be 50.
I don't understand
winter
it.
might be over.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for us. I just feel bad for the kids.
Yeah.
Kids like the snow. We hate it.
They'll
We're
get
bitter
over it.
old adults.
Yeah. No, Hawk and I love the snow, but we've moved on.
Yeah,
You know what Hawk and I are excited for? Preseason football.
that's right. And the XFL thing.
Yeah.
What
And
is it called?
Chicago Fire.
Sirius XMFL radio.
I think so,
NFL
yeah.
Football? I'm not sure.
Do you have a team yet?
I sure do. Would you like to know who they are?
Sure.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of the Boston Blue Ice.
Oh, okay.
And
Blue Ice or Blue Eye?
You heard what I said.
All right.
That's a terrible name.
People voted on it.
Seems accurate that the people of Boston would vote Blue Eyes as their name.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like the San Francisco Skiers.
Yeah, that's Tommy's favorite team.
Yeah. Big fan of the Kentucky Smokers.
Oh.
Yeah. I like them. I think they're pretty good. They you see them break off for a long run, they got to stop for a second. I like the Florida Kill Your Neighbor.
Gee.
Yeah.
That's a football team?
Yeah, again, they let the fans vote on the team.
Oh, that one,
Yeah.
that probably won unanimously.
Yeah. Big fan of the Los Angeles Sluts.
Oh, well, yeah, you know a few.
I bought a hat.
Yeah.
Bought a hat.
You would buy a hat if there was a team called the Sluts.
Yeah, you know their have you seen their mascot?
No.
Jeffrey Lambert.
Oh. My dad?
Yep. Well, yeah, I mean,
He's the
unless
mascot?
there's another Jeffrey Lambert that's a slut that I don't know. Yep,
I'm glad you allowed him to be the mascot.
that's right.
The other day, the Islanders fired their coach, and his name was Lane Lambert.
Yeah. No relation.
No, I just
Lambert's-
wish your name was Lane.
I wish his name was Lame.
Only like one Lambert succeeded.
Which one?
Well, my dad.
No one else?
I can't wait to see Jake Gyllenhaal's new film.
What's it called?
It's the Roadhouse remake.
What?
I mean, that's right. Isn't Conor McGregor in it too?
You know, I don't know if that ended up coming to fruition.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
yeah, he probably got into legal trouble.
He probably did.
There's a new Roadhouse? Yeah, Connor is in
about
it.
this 30 times on this show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we can't be held
Hey,
up
it's
to what
okay.
we've talked about. And what we
Everybody
haven't.
else forgets, but when I forget, it's a whole ordeal. Yeah,
There's-
March 21st.
Apparently, Connor. Connor is in the film. What people are saying is a star turn.
Look at that.
I hope he's a bad guy.
That's way more fitting for him.
Yeah, he should walk in and go, "Hi, hey guy behind the bar, you don't look tough to me," and then punch him right in his throat.
That's something he would
Hit him
do.
so hard that his tongue comes all the way out of his mouth.
So, since I didn't see the original Roadhouse, is this a full reboot, or is this supposed to be like Swayze's kid?
This is his
It's a remake.
illegitimate kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He had sex
All right.
with a lady at a McDonald's in the first film, early in the film, as he was on his way to the Roadhouse one night for work.
Roadhouse.
And he went in and the lady behind the counter gave him a regular Coke instead of a Diet Coke. And so he walked up to the counter and said, "I will punch you."
My God.
And it turned her on. It's the kind of thing she liked. So they went in the bathroom and had sex.
Yep.
And that's where Jake Gyllenhaal was formed.
Oh,
Well, technically in her belly, not in the bathroom.
yeah.
But technically in the bathroom, I guess. Now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
I'm so tired of movies using that as a plot device.
Yeah.
It's like this. It's like the tale as old as time.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Beauty and the
Right.
Beast, man.
Right. You know, this was also initially the original Roadhouse was a movie about the Dr. House
Oh, really?
from the television show.
Just on the road.
Yeah, just he would travel around to different people's houses and diagnose tumors, which was a really interesting thing. Didn't do well in the ratings,
Yeah.
so there was a little bit of a contract infringement problem. They worked it out.
Look at him, he's here.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hi, buddy. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I
You
don't
were in the
remember-
middle of
I don't remember the rest.
Roadhouse 2.
Of the film. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's bright in here. Oh, my God.
Look at Tomers.
It's been a while.
It has.
It's like it's been a minute.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Tomers, did you see this picture of Jake Gyllenhaal in the new Roadhouse movie?
They're making a new Roadhouse?
Yeah, I heard that on the way up.
A lot of us
Got
forgot.
a lot of sweaty dudes, I'm guessing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you got to see him with the shirt unbuttoned and blood on his chest.
Yeah, I'm showing him.
Well,
been fun, guys. Holy hell.
Yeah, right.
Could you imagine just being like, all right, I'm going to get in shape, and then that's what you look like?
Can you believe he was conceived in a McDonald's bathroom?
Yeah, because his dad said to somebody, I'm going to punch you, and it turned her on.
Oh, you know who else is in this film, Core?
Who?
The kid who is the hot lady cop's husband in Fargo season 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who's that?
Lucas Gage?
that's right.
Hey, since Abbott hates, as he calls it, TV guy radio.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was real pissed about that yesterday.
yeah, but he likes ratings, right?
I don't know
Call
if
bonus.
anybody here does.
Call bonus.
I actually thought that was the one little disappointing thing about season 5 is her story faded.
Yeah.
The lady cop.
Yeah.
Like once you saw where it was going, her story completely faded at the end of the season, along with, loser golf dude in the garage. That just was kind of like, yep, so that happened and we're moving on.
And yeah, all of a sudden we have a new job.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. She got a new job. She kicked him out.
Yeah.
That's a lot of closure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying there wasn't closure. I'm just saying it seemed like her role was huge the first 75% of the show, and then at the end she was just kind of an afterthought in the background.
Yeah,
standing in the corner.
Yeah.
She deserved a nude scene.
Yeah,
she almost did.
In her pants.
Right? Almost did when she walked in on that
Pair of
dude.
panties.
Jesus.
Oh, guys, I missed you last week.
Yeah, man, you were skiing.
Oh, yeah.
Did you go on the slopes?
Yeah, then I hit the slopes. But I the whole time I kept saying two things because I'd go slow at the end. And it was just to myself, bitch.
Wait, at the bottom of the hill?
Yeah, because everyone's going fast.
They're going
and I
so
was just
fast, yeah.
playing the button part of myself.
How sore were you the next day?
Not as bad as I
good.
thought.
Good,
Not
good.
as bad.
Why, are you not a great skier or what?
I mean, no, I actually like to ski. Like I did the Black Diamond, whatever. Yeah, so I can do those.
By
but
Kiss?
But I tried to do. I had like really good guys with me, and they went like off road. Like, let's go in the trees.
No.
I tried it. My foot got stuck.
Of course.
Va con Dios. And my foot got stuck. My foot got stuck. I did, full yard sale.
Yeah.
And and then that's
do
when
that.
not good. Not good at all. But no, it was super fun. Some guy, so we're up in Lutzen, right? 4.5 hours away. I'm just having a great time at the bar at the end of the day. And this guy walks up to me. And I was just like, I hug him, just like, how's it going, brother? And I thought he was like a listener or something. And he goes, you talking lip, kid? And I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me, what?
So hang on, let's back up though. Just so you're at the bar sitting or standing?
Standing.
You're
8
standing.
guys. You guys, I'm for work and I'm energized, putting on the game face,
And so there's a whole bunch of people with you.
Yeah.
But when you say this guy walks up to you at the bar, what does that mean?
I've already bought in his crew. Like there's 2 guys and then a girlfriend, and they're from up there. You can just the way they were talking, they sound like they were up there. They
So
told us
he
they're
came
from
up to
there.
thank you for the drink or something, or
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought he was just being a good dude because we were like actually engaging with them, but they're on the end of the bar, so probably like 5 to 10 feet away.
So when he walks up to the bar to you, is he looking to talk to you, or when you hug him, was he ready for that?
Eye contact about 4 yards out, right? So like when he stands up, I see him walking towards me, obviously, and I go to like side kind of half hug him type deal. It's like, what's up, man? And he goes, you talking lip, kid?
Oh, good.
And I'm been drinking since.
All right, let's roll.
11. Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah.
Talk to me, brother.
This is getting hot going.
And you knew even in your drunken stupor immediately, he's not kidding.
Well, the first thing I was like, it had to register in my head because I was one of the. If there was 8 guys there, I was probably 3rd biggest. We had big guys in our group.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
And first off, I was just like, what? Like, just like so confused. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then
Not expecting that.
he said, you talking lip. And I'm like, what? I didn't know what that meant in my head. So I go, do you want to chew? And I looked at him dead serious. And he goes, no.
That must be Lutzen slang for chewing tobacco.
Do you want to go outside?
Oh, good.
Get out of here. He just flat out said, do you want to go fight?
Correct. Yeah, because he thought that I was talking to his girlfriend.
Oh, good.
who was down at the end of the bar.
Here goes
All
Hawk. Hawk standing up.
Let's go.
And I go, no, not the girlfriend. The guy. I'm kidding. No, and I just put my arm, or I put my hand right on his shoulder.
He probably didn't like that.
No, but I just had to kind of show a little dominance.
Yeah, you had to tell him who's
And
gone.
I squeezed pretty, not as hard, but pretty hard,
Just
right?
to let him know you were there.
And I said, trust me, you don't want to. You don't want to do that.
That's badass.
And he
I see. This is why you're different than all of us, but definitely different than me. I would be so apologetic and diffuse the situation by going, "No, you got it all wrong. I swear I didn't do that." You went the other way and said, "Son, you're going down a path that you don't want to go down."
And then
That's badass.
And then all my work guys just came over and said, "Dude, just come on, you don't want to do that." And then his girlfriend came over and said no. And then they continued to sit at the end of the bar the whole time. And then by the end of the night, we were like laughing with him again. It was the weirdest thing.
Oh man,
I think he was so drunk that he like didn't even get what was going on.
You did buy drinks for him and his girlfriend?
Yeah.
So did he just think that was even a pass at her?
I think. I don't know.
that guy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's one of those guys that are so drunk he can't even.
Can't reason with him.
Oh,
And
man.
maybe in my head it felt like a movie moment like that, but if you saw it in real life, you're like, that was the dumbest thing.
Oh, I love it.
No, that's badass.
It felt kind of cool.
Well, and if you're the other guy, then you're like, oh God, this guy knows what he's doing.
I just would have gone,
I didn't know what else to do. But no, if it would have got to that point, I had 7 other guys with me that were big dudes.
Thomas.
don't mess with the Hornets.
Did you spend the rest of the evening looking at him at the end of the bar?
No, but all my buddies, like all the work guys I was with, just kept being like, "Man, what if that happened?" Like we went down like every avenue that you could go down. But I was super like friendly about it until it got to that point where he actually wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Talking lit.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So turned on.
Oh, but it was good. It was great.
Yeah.
It would have been like Roadhouse. See, full circle.
Full circle.
Just fighting at the bar.
Yeah.
It was crazy though. I've never had that happen since like college. It was weird. Yeah, it was good though.
I've essentially never had that happen, and I know that because when I was listening to your story, all I was thinking is I'd probably let the guy punch me and still apologize for just having him think that I looked at his girl, even if I didn't.
I would have had one goal.
Yeah.
And that was to leave the bar with his girlfriend.
Yeah. Don't encourage it, right, Hawk?
Screw that guy.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Radio station.
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. I don't know, man. Tommy, you're a big dude.
No, I'm not tough at all, but
No, it doesn't matter. You're a big dude, man. I can't imagine, like, that guy must have been. Was he a big dude, too?
No!
Yeah,
He's probably like 5'10", 5'11", like just skinnier. I don't know. I was so caught off guard. But then you kind of just click. And yeah, that was it.
I love how enraged Hawk is.
Max and I are having a hard time right now.
Hawk could go, all right.
We literally just ran through the whole scenario as if it was us. And the end result was jail.
Man.
Do you think a couple more drinks you might have swung?
No, I'm not a fighter at all.
I'm not
That's
either.
not a chance I would have. But I was 8 total. The 7 guys I were with, guaranteed. Like that's all they did. Like how Hawk and Max were talking about it. That's all they were talking about the rest of the night, and everyone got amped up.
Right.
And it was good. It was. I'm not a fighter at all. The only time I've ever seen someone do what I did was when someone tried to fight Eddie and I, and Mikey did that to someone's shoulder. So that's where I got it. But
that's a real good move.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good move on your part. Good work, you.
Yeah.
For real. Good work. Because
you make them feel like they're an inch and a half tall. Yeah. I just hide behind Dob.
Me too.
Or Randy. Okay. Or sets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Hawk, what would you, can we just run through what you would have done 30 years ago? What would you have done?
Well, it's funny that because I ran the entire scenario with Maxx over here. We really, it's a true story. We really did. And I want to echo what you said, Tommy. Let's just get this out in the open. I'm going to lose that fight. Right? And I know that. I'm 5'6" and I'm 53. But I would say at this advanced age, probably as soon as he said that to me, when he said, "Do you want to step outside?" I probably would have hit him in the throat. And I'll tell you why. As I said, I'm old and I'm not very big. And so I'm definitely going to lose the fight if we go outside. So I've got to have the element of surprise. And so if he's gone to the point where he's that committed to fighting me, I'm going to have to take some chances. And if you hit somebody in the throat, they can't continue to breathe. It's and if you take away the ability to breathe, you got a good shot of winning that fight. And then, if you miss that, then, well, then you got a long night ahead of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Again, I've we've talked about this before, Thomas. I have, and maybe I'm sure it is because I'm not a big guy, but I would rather you hit me in the face than tell me you're going to hit me in the face, right? Mm-hmm. Because I'm bothered for you right now. I'm having a hard time right now.
Yeah, he's twitching. When did you pick up Smokey?
Because I just hate that guy just came up to you and
I didn't get it. Yeah, it's so weird.
That he just decided that's what he was going to do to you. Yep. I hate that.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that. Yep. Hit me.
Correct. Yep.
I don't know, man.
Hogs, you ever been in a fight in a bar and then got kicked out of the bar, and then you're outside and the fight continues to go?
No.
They would go to a field and fight.
Yeah, we used to do that, but no, I haven't had that happen. No, I that's weird that you said that. I guess I haven't had that happen.
Yeah.
But normally, like in real life, and fights don't last that long because everybody gets tired real quick, and there's almost always a winner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So by the time you've been separated and taken outside, sometimes your friends are fighting.
Yeah.
Like this guy gave this guy the side eye, so they're gonna fight now. But usually, once you get the initial adrenaline rush, you're done for the night. And your shirt's been ripped off.
Yeah, sure.
And now you're horny.
Yeah,
right?
now we're talking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, Hawk, you always say when you're young and you're just running through a field, barefoot, full speed.
Yeah.
And then you get older and you realize you didn't know that you were done running, right? That moment had passed you by.
Yeah, 100%. I wish I'd known.
Yeah. Right. And it's impossible to know, right? Because you just get older. So at 53, how do you feel about the prospects that you probably will never get into a fight again?
I feel good about that. I do. No, I'm glad.
So when was your last actual fight then? Since you technically then didn't know it was your last fight. When was the last time you threw a punch at a stranger?
My dad.
In your 20s?
Yeah, it would have
to. It's been 30 years.
Yeah, it would have. I mean, I've had little skirmishes from the stage, but nothing that escalated into a full fight.
Right.
But yeah, I would say probably early 20s. Yeah, for sure.
Man. Just one more, right? Wouldn't it be fun? Yeah. Just one more?
No.
Yeah.
No, no, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It
With
would
a rando. Just a rando.
Yeah.
No, again, no.
You can't win.
No. Do you remember when I wrestled with AJ in here?
Yeah.
I was sore for about a month.
Yeah.
I have no interest in that. But I also have no interest in some douchebag coming up and putting his hands on
me. It's not over. It's not over. I can see
it's never over.
I can't even tell you how pissed I am.
You can feel it.
I don't want anybody messing with Tommy. And you're so much bigger than me.
Yeah.
You don't need me. You don't need
It's kind of scary in that moment, though.
Oh, of course. You never know what's happening.
It's high stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of
gets a little especially it does.
Especially these days, everybody does MMA. You don't know who knows what, man.
That's right. That's okay. We got to that conclusion later. I was like, there's got to be a reason
You also don't know who,
5'11" guy walked up,
or
right?
who has a weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
That's what my dad
someone
always
might get
says.
their
You don't
go.
know
Max,
who has a
Max,
gun.
this seems like something you probably watched on bootleg, but wasn't there like bum fights? Wasn't that a thing?
Oh, yeah,
Kimbo
definitely.
Slice?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that wasn't bum
Kim-
fights,
That was
but yeah.
backyard fights. I'm talking about like bum
yeah.
fights. Wasn't it like homeless people fighting?
It
and
was
you could watch it?
bumfights.com.
Okay, here's my point. Here's my question. The next time we're in Vegas, we just need to ask somebody that's begging for money. We'll give them like $30 and go, see that guy at the bar, the Harrah's Outdoor Bar?
Yeah.
Go up to him and just say, you talking lip? And just see what he does. Just to see if we can get Chris to punch a homeless guy.
Or walk up to him, never break eye contact with him, and go, I'm going to steal your women.
Yeah, exactly.
And then all of a
Please
sudden,
don't do that to me. It'll bother me for the rest of my life.
you'll start swinging, though. God, the Harris Bar whales. We should go there.
God.
Bum fights did well back in the day. I used to love watching those. They have I forget what it's called now, but now there's like you can do submissions. So like there's a guy that like fought his stepdad, people that have Twitter beefs fighting each other. Yeah, I saw some Russian dude fought like his coke dealer. It's like this whole thing on Facebook, and they actually like travel around the country and do events.
The internet's weird.
It's very weird, man.
Do the random Twitter fights pop up on your feed, too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Those get you going a little bit.
God, Hawk's
does.
fired up.
We're watching the ones from World Star Hip Hop back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
God.
I don't know. I don't know. I have problems. But,
But
We'll just point at Hawk and say $30 if you do it. We'll double it if he swings.
yeah, and we'll bail you out.
We'll bail
please
you
don't,
out.
Yeah.
please don't do that.
Yeah.
Please, because I'm going to lose the fight. It's going to physically hurt.
Yeah, but at some point, like I always reference, you're going to stand up and go, I didn't hear no bell. Hey, bum.
That's so good.
Yeah. See, again, I've actually said the sentence,
Oh, no.
we're going to fight every time we see each other for the rest of our life.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And that guy probably agreed, right?
I don't think he said anything back. I think he was taking
just
it
talked
back.
with his fists.
Yeah, he used his fist and not his mouth, which is
Yeah.
what you should do.
Yeah.
Right.
You
That-
also
that is a Marilyn Manson song.
got
Use your
punched by
fist
a
and not your
dad.
mouth.
You got punched by a dad.
So, Hogs,
I did,
like
yeah.
senior year, like you got your leather jacket on. You're playing football.
That was the problem.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
are you just driving around to the other town and just kind of looking for it? Or not really?
I've done that.
yeah.
Just baiting them.
Yeah, like going
to
Oh, yeah. Just
going to their
meatheads.
like diner or something,
Just an
and you're
idiot.
just
But,
sitting there.
but again, I hate to act like I grew up in the 50s, but it feels like I did. Really it does. But honestly, we had nothing better to do. But again, to Max's point, I think you might have said it too. There was no danger that you were going to accidentally fight Conor McGregor.
Yeah. Sure,
There was
right.
no danger that you were getting ready to get stabbed and or shot.
Yep.
And that guy was messing with your women.
Yeah.
Don't mess with my women, right, Hawk?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I told you guys. I read a whole. I think it might have been the dude, the 10,000 Hours guy.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Yeah, it was a Gladwell article, like on people from the South and the whole reason why they have such a hard time with disrespect, because that's always been my problem. Like, if you disrespect me, I will never forgive you. Like, I can't help myself. And it's something about the area of the country that you're from. Most of the people that I'm from, most of the people who settled there were from areas of the world where they were like shepherds and stuff like that. Scotland and places like that. I'm Scotch-Irish. And you had to defend your land, right? Like, so if somebody came on your land, you had to beat them up and make them leave because they might take your land, right? You had to do that, right? Like, if somebody, so like, I don't know. I need to read it again.
So you're saying it's like it's a part of you?
There's something to it, man. I'm telling you.
It's like innate.
I can't help
God, you
myself.
love fighting.
I don't. I did not. I never have. And again, please don't think I'm acting like I never want to fight, I don't think.
Well, we'll find out when we go to Vegas soon.
But it wasn't even, it's not about winning. It's about like, that if you didn't, you would have been mad at yourself when you went home.
There's no doubt about that. I've said it a million times. My brother beat the living snot out of me a lot, right? And as a young kid, and it wasn't always the best. But the best part about it is you learned real quickly that it really doesn't hurt that bad to get punched in the face. You'll recover from it. It's okay.
Right.
right? The thing that you're not going to recover from is letting somebody treat you like that.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Man,
here we go. Preach. Yeah, he's a player.
I'm serious. I have a hard time. I admit it. It's a major failure on my part.
If you
It
listen
really, really
closely, you can hear Hawk cracking his knuckles because he wants to go.
One of those rival high schools. What is this guy's problem? Leave him alone. He's Scottish.
Yeah, right. He was a shepherd in a former life.
Front Page Sports is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the
Change
Fan.
the subject when we come back. I can't take it anymore.
The Fan.
And welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. It's 6:09.
Hogs Daddy.
Quit playing fighting songs.
Yeah, Hogs Daddy.
Yes,
Would you rather have swax or get in a fight?
Oh, by sex by mouth. I please understand. I did not enjoy it. I really did not. It wasn't something I never sought it. I never did. I would be in the car with people who were seeking it out. But I just, no. It's not even close. I am definitely a lover. Okay. A lover of love.
we did spend another entire commercial
You
break
gotta
talking about fighting.
But you'll swing.
Yeah, but Hogs, that's the thing. You're the first guy to swing, right?
Well, I had to be.
Well, as he said, though, don't tell me you're going to punch me.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you know, honestly, Thomas, if a guy has made the decision, he's going to come up to you and say that to you.
Yeah.
In your point, I mean, in your
So, Hogs, if you were standing there and you were one of my work guys, would you just come and just clock him if you saw that?
Don't ask.
I like how we promised we were going to change the
I know, I'm
subject, but we can't stop because he's so unnerved by it.
Because that would bother you to your core if someone came up to me when I was just having.
I am so bothered right now that guy did that to you. I really, really am. I am just because what kind of a guy does it? I've already written a scenario about who this guy is. You know what
entire life.
Like I know everything about him.
The kind of boyfriend or husband.
That's
or whatever
oh my
he is.
God,
Yeah.
exactly. That right there.
Yep.
That right there.
That reeks of jealousy.
Because
100%.
that guy is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Might be.
Right?
Yeah.
That guy thinks he owns that girl.
Yep.
Right? And
Yep.
she's embarrassed that he walked up to Thomas like that.
And
right?
that's not his first
She
time
was.
doing that.
She apologized.
So embarrassed. That's
She
what I'm saying.
apologized later in the
and now
night,
I'm
yeah.
even more pissed because this poor girl has just been put in that situation. Damn it, guys! You gotta
all
stop.
right, let's
I
move
can't.
on.
I
Let's
can't
move
take it. I
let's
can't
move
take
on.
All
it.
right, let's do
Time
Front
now
Page
for
Sports.
Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Yeah, Holiday. You can get those Celsius drinks at Holiday. You get 2, and then you get 1 free. Buy 2, get 1 free. The 12 ounces, the 16 ounces. They have an exclusive Celsius flavor at Holiday. It's called Fruit Burst. I've got Celsius in the past. I haven't tried the new old Fruit Burst yet, though. I should try that.
Found 2 new holidays on the way up.
Go on.
What?
Yep. So, holiday at the start of 35W in Duluth.
Oh,
So then you get on to 61
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Elite
Great
holiday.
spot. Yeah, elite spot.
holiday. That's the last last little thing of hope for 2 hours.
dude,
Right
that's
on the hill there?
Yeah.
I know
It's like kind
exactly.
of wooden looking.
I stopped
That's
there
private.
on the way back from the donkey bit last year.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Yeah, because it's kind of like the first sign of civilization.
You
for
feel
a
like
long
you're
time.
back to life. Exactly.
that's that you run by that during the Duluth Marathon.
Oh, you
during
do?
Grandma's
And
Marathon.
then you probably go down the hill and like go.
And if you're me, you stop in there, you grab a couple things.
Yeah.
I got another 20 miles to run.
and then there's another one up in Tofty. Another good one.
No idea
You look
where
like a
that is.
Tofty.
It's like
How
right
is Tofty?
Or it might not be Tofty, but kind of close to Tofty. I don't know. It's just on the way.
Every time I go to Lutzen, I think the following thing. This is much farther than I thought it was.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Duluth's halfway.
Dude, once you get to Duluth, you think you're almost there. You're not.
Not even close.
No.
But that drive on the North
Oh,
Shore
my
is
God.
it's actually nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Lutzen's awesome.
Yeah, that whole area is great.
The Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Wizards 118-107. Ant with 38, Cat with 27. And the Wolves won despite just shooting 9 of 32 from 3. But the difference here is between the other night and tonight, or last night I should say, is that the Wolves only turned the ball over 7 times and forced 21 Wizard turnovers. So they still have not had a 3-game losing streak all season long. The Wolves are 31-13. Tied with OKC atop the West. Both of them a half a game ahead of the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, I got a little. It was back and forth there for a while, and it was I mean, you can't help but think, because everyone thought, including me, well, the Hornets game is a layup. So I was thinking, well, at least they'll bounce back against the Wizards, but that wasn't a guarantee. But then Cat kind of started taking over in the third quarter there. Anthony Edwards had 15 points, I think, in the final quarter. They started off kind of cold, but eventually pulled it together. And like you said, Corey, they forced a bunch of turnovers, 32 points off of turnovers. So, yeah, they just kind of started dominating in the paint after the Wizards' big man got into some foul trouble. So, yeah, it was a nice bounce-back win for them, but still a little too close for comfort against a dreadful Wizards
Well,
team.
another relatively bad team tonight. The Wolves are at Brooklyn at 6:30, and on DraftKings, the Wolves are 4-point favorites.
They should roll that team.
Yeah. The Wolves have been pretty solid on back-to-backs this year.
Do you want to gamble?
Well, I want the Wolves, though.
Never mind.
Okay.
You ever hear something ridiculous?
Sure.
Max and I are watching the game right now. Our uniforms make us look so much taller than the other team. Look at that. Look how much bigger we look because we're wearing dark colors.
It does. They are, like, in general, they are a bigger team than the Wizards for sure. But the uniforms do add something to it. Yeah.
Man, who's that dude, number 27?
Rudy Gobert. Yeah, he's awesome, man.
That dude's big. What positions he play?
The Frenchman.
He's the point guard.
That's a huge bitch.
Who's 32?
Come on.
All right, so for real, who's 3? Who's number 3?
That's Jaden McDaniels. He's been rocking the fro lately.
I like his hair. That's what I was going to say,
it's
dude.
awesome, but it's also like, hey, man, chill.
Well, maybe you inspired him.
That's my bit.
Maybe
like
you
he can't
inspired him.
steal my bit. Now people are gonna be walking around the Twin Cities like, oh, are you Jaden McDaniel? And I already get a bunch of listeners tweeting me like, you look like Jaden McDaniels. I don't look anything like Jaden McDaniels.
Well, the answer is yes, I am.
Tell him to get off Twitter.
That's a good-looking
The
dude.
Chargers are hiring Jim Harbaugh as their head coach, a 5-year deal. The Chargers, by the way, are scheduled to play Baltimore next season. So we have a Harbaugh Bowl again, just like we had in the Super Bowl years ago. But those two teams are scheduled to play next season. Los Angeles this past season was 5-12, and they have the number 5 pick in the draft.
Yeah.
So 5-year deal, leaves Michigan after winning the national title.
Are they the only 2 siblings in that family? Like, are they just the 2 boys?
Like, is there a Cooper Manning
Yeah, that's what I'm
situation?
wondering.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's a good question.
Good
I don't know.
question.
Good question.
Because that's what a cool thing.
Yeah.
What a thing.
And good for the Chargers, man. They swung big. Like the Vikes tried to a while ago, and I don't really know the whole bit behind that and why that didn't all work out. There were some mixed stories on that, but he's going into a great situation because, as we've said all along, he has a quarterback, and that's half the battle. Plus, you have, as you said, Corey, the 5th overall pick. You can get a monster. The tight end from Georgia is a monster target for the quarter. What's his name?
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. So this is a good situation, man, and they are kind of under the radar because they're not the Rams, but now they're dead center in all the attention in L.A. because of that head coach. This is going to be sweet, and it's going to work out.
Yeah, man. I mean, remember when the Clippers were a non-factor and then suddenly they were everything? You know? I mean, it's possible, huh?
Yeah,
everywhere he goes, he wins.
And I think the Chargers are just generally viewed by NBA fans and analysts, or NFL fans and analysts, as like the team with the most untapped potential.
Sleeping
like
Giants.
probably them and the Falcons have like a lot of untapped potential. So it's also no more excuses for Justin Herbert because it hasn't worked out so far. He hasn't lived up to the hype and the potential so far quite yet with the wins. So no more excuses for anybody on the Chargers because this is a really good situation for
Sauce,
everybody.
when you just say it's going to work, define it's going to work.
I just think
Super Bowl victory.
I mean, I think they'll get to the playoffs. I think they have a very good chance of being a 1 or 2 seed. That, as Maxo just said, that's a loaded football team. They lack interest. There were times where you'd watch them and you'd be like, I don't know if half of them care. Eckler is a free agent, so that'll change, but they got high draft picks. They've got the quarterback. They have a very good offensive line. This is going to be a good team. And he wins everywhere he goes. He is going to help. One
of these things where I feel so stupid after I ask it. Have they ever been to a Super Bowl?
Yeah, they got killed. What was it, 95?
Oh, that's right. Like by the now who somebody beat the hell out of them, like by 50 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was the Niners.
It was the Niners.
I think it was the Niners.
I think that's right. Yeah. Steve Young Niners. I think.
Like
49-26.
Yeah, that's right.
They got
and it
killed.
wasn't that close.
No.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, and I think that was back in the day, Hawk, and you know this, where you'd get all the picks you wanted were in like SI, which was great. Every single person was picking the Niners. Nobody picked Yeah, they got rolled.
I'm trying to think of who was the quarterback on that Chargers team. Gosh, I remember.
Was it Humphreys?
That's right.
Yeah.
Stan Humphries. That's it.
Well, and Harbaugh played for the Chargers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
He's the one that was drafted by the Bears, though, right?
I think you might be right. Hang on.
He
Hold
played
on.
for Ditka, I think. Is that not right? Man, I don't
sounds
know.
right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
My memory. Whew.
2 seconds.
Hey, could I make a next season NCAA champion bet?
Next season?
They win the college football playoff. I'll make the bet right now.
Yeah.
But it's
Please
not
tell me
the
you're gonna say the
Gophers.
Gophers. Please say it.
No, it's not the Gophers.
No, I was okay.
Go for
You
it.
want to step
Ohio
outside?
State. I'll take Ohio State.
Talking lip?
I'll take
Jack and Lip? You want to kiss? Yeah, he was drafted by the
Yeah,
Bears.
you should have just kissed that guy, Tommy.
I thought about it.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
That was later.
Go ahead.
I'll take Ohio State and Georgia, and everyone else can take the field.
And college basketball.
College football.
Football.
Okay, I thought you said basketball.
$250.
That's a
about
great bet, Core. There's a lot of college football teams out
This coming season.
This coming season.
In a normal year, though, there's about 8 teams that can win it. So
Yes,
it's
I'm
really
saying.
not 125.
Well,
You're really getting about 6 teams to his 2.
Won the 12-team playoff this year.
I'll do it.
Okay, 250.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
there. Wow.
I like Tommy's side of the bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, but
Why not?
I like it.
yeah, I mean Georgia does have the best. They'll have the number 1 pick, the quarterback for 2025. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay,
yeah.
let's do it.
All
Just
right.
like gambling.
Right.
That's a good bet. I like that one.
Thank you.
I'll be dead by then.
Is next. Power to Morning Show fan.
Nobody ever told her it's the wrong way. Don't be afraid with the quickness you get laid for your family.
Hey, Maxwell.
It's the wrong way.
Hi, what's good, Hawk?
We're playing, who are we playing here?
The Washington Wizards.
They used to be the Bullets, right?
Correct.
Yep.
But have they always had, did they, are those from the 1970s, those uniforms?
God, no,
Well, the colors, yeah, it's
the same colors.
The red, white, and blue for a long, long
Yeah,
time.
okay, right.
Again, if I remember right, wasn't it because there were so many people shooting at the White House back in the day? Like in and around the White House, and there was so much violence in D.C. They're like, we got to probably stop calling ourselves the Bullets.
It is interesting that they even decided in the first place that
Right.
that's what they were going to call the
Sure.
team, right?
Especially in Washington,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Not
right.
like the Dallas, Texas Bullets,
Yeah.
right? Like
Right.
cowboy bullets. This is
Yeah.
just, let's have the bullets surround our nation's capital.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this, Zach's birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is why I just Googled it. It says, yeah, especially at that time, like DC had a really bad
Yeah.
reputation.
What, when, are we talking 90s?
90s. Yeah, the high
95, I
homicide
think.
rate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think didn't Chris Webber play for the Bullets for a brief amount of time?
Yeah, because they changed it in 95.
I feel like I can picture Chris Webber in a Bullets jersey for a split second. Am I losing my mind?
No. No, he played for them. Yeah,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, 94.
94.
But let me make another observation. Wizards is a terrible name.
It's not great. I mean,
It works phonetically. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
There aren't any wizards there.
Well,
You're a wizard.
Hey,
You're
Chris, you
terrible.
don't care about this part, but now that Bradley Beal, their best player, is in Phoenix, when I saw a little bit of that game last night, I'm going, who the hell would go to a Wizards game? There is there's no hope there. There's no future star. There's just nothing going on in Washington.
You know, for the
terrible
longest time,
team.
though, you could have said the same thing about the Wolves, and obviously.
Sure.
But I
Yeah.
always found it interesting because the star power of the NBA is so huge that there were reasons to go see the Timberwolves even when they were bad sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when I told you guys, one of the only times when I first moved here, I went to a Timberwolves game was just to see Charles Barkley play.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes you go see your team just to see, whomever play on the other team.
That's
right?
exactly where the Wizards are currently
100%.
sleeping. It's
Yes,
just there's no
correct.
reason to see them specifically. They got nothing.
No,
there
they
was
got nothing.
nobody there last
Nope.
night.
They have a bunch of other teams outcasts like Jordan Poole and Kyle
Yeah.
Kuzma and
Right,
Tyus
yeah.
Jones. All players that are kind of good by themselves, but if you put them all on the same team, it's just, well, where's our leader, though? Where's our star?
Well,
They're terrible.
And they're viewed as more of a joke than even the Pistons. Like, at least the Pistons are kind of like cagey and sneaky. It's like the Wizards are an absolute disaster and a joke of a basketball team.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole, you could fill a whole Sports Center not top 10 with just his plays. He's been awful. There's like one of the worst players, one of the worst seasons we've ever seen by a person that's supposed to be a star in NBA history.
Who would win, the Washington Wizards or the Washington Generals? If they were playing?
It was the Generals, honestly. The Generals would.
So, Sauce, we move the Bullets into the Wizards, and now we move the Wizards to Las Vegas.
That'd be sweet.
What do we call them?
The Vegas Strips.
What if we call them the Las Vegas Wizards, but they play games at Excalibur?
Oh my God!
Wow!
Now we're talking.
Genius!
Yeah,
Wow!
Now Hawk's done thinking about fighting.
I tell you, I got an email the other day from Excalibur.
Of course you did.
I did. I really did. They were like, "It's time for your vacation." I'm like, "You rotten son of a bitch!"
You guys are starting to get that itch again. You guys are bringing up Vegas a little bit more and a little bit more.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Look, Tio, there's
Hawk
so
and I
much
could
behind
easily
the
talk
scenes.
each other out of going, though.
We'll tell you behind the scenes.
Okay,
Who knows,
okay.
man? Who knows what's going on anymore?
I don't even know what's going on tomorrow. I have no idea.
No one knows.
Is it over?
It might be over.
Back to the Wizards. We were kind of still talking about that.
Tickle a lizard. Tickle a lizard.
They're basically always the third team involved in a 3-team trade.
That's so
That's
true.
what they take the cast-offs from, just to make salary work. They're always the third. That's how Kuzma's on the Wizards. That's who Tommy wanted to play.
Right? They should be contracted.
You know who I feel bad
Tickle
for?
a lizard.
They're like ticket salesmen for the Wizards.
Oh man,
could you imagine?
Look, I know
Making
some of
those
the
cold
Wolves
calls.
guys, right, that have done that for decades.
Oh, yeah.
They are so thankful this thing has turned around. Can you imagine the last couple of decades trying to sell Timberwolves
I
tickets?
really can't.
It would, some
no.
really nice people I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
That's got to be a stressful job. How do you sell season tickets when you're winning 17 games?
Right.
Now they're printing money because everybody wants to go see them.
Monday night it was full.
Yeah.
It's a Monday against Charlotte and it was full.
You do what hockey does. You sell ticket packages that include LeBron, include Wemby.
Yeah, that's what they had to do. They don't have to anymore. Now you can sell just Ant and Cat.
The Greek Freak.
Against Charlotte, it was like full.
Sure.
Yeah.
And now they're the draw. But for the last, post KG,
right,
you had to sell almost everybody else.
They
Horse genitals.
Yeah,
They sell horse genitals.
they need a backup point
If you
guard,
bought
though.
2 horse genitals, you got a pair of season passes.
Oh, God, Hawk, you love that.
I really do.
wins.
I loved her. I still do.
Yeah.
All right, here's what really matters.
Yeah, real quick, I got to say this because I'll forget if I don't. Thomas, during the break, did anybody tell you about
I listened on the way home from Luch and I was dying. I felt so bad because you got
we just completely forgot.
Yeah, completely.
You told us. It's not like you didn't tell us. We just forgot.
But I forgot if I told you guys. So
you told us.
Okay, good.
So during the break, Thomas, I'm gonna need you to come over here because I got to show you a couple of things, and then we're gonna play the game.
Smash
Or
trash.
And again, when Chris first floated that out, that high level imaging, I just assumed he was gonna show you a picture of a person, and you would have to tell us if you would smash him.
That's what I thought.
But that's not
maybe it's a
exactly
better
the game.
idea. Maybe it's a better.
Let's play that game right now.
The Wild host Nashville tonight at 7 o'clock. The Wild have won 3 straight and 4 out of their last 5. And in those 5 games, 24 goals. They're a scoring machine all of a sudden. Let's see if they can keep it up tonight. What really matters, though, is this.
I was getting ready for Smasher 2. I'm excited to play the game just because I want to hear you giggle about it. Yeah. And when you answer, by the way, you have to say either smash or 2. Okay. A new record for the tallest and fastest roller coaster is going to change hands in October of this year. Now, currently, the King da Ka at Six Flags Jackson, New Jersey, is 456 feet tall.
That's a huge bitch.
It is. But of course, Saudi Arabia, they got to go bigger. They have a roller coaster called Falcon's Flight that will be 640 feet tall.
What?
Yeah. Tom, if I remember, you like roller coasters, am I right?
I don't like them. I love them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Falcon what?
Falcon Flight.
So how many stories is that? 600 or whatever.
Corey?
Maybe 60?
All right. We were all waiting for Corey to say.
I don't answer anymore.
155 miles an hour?
Yeah. How fast does it go?
155.
A trash. No, I'm out.
Yeah.
This looks great. Have you guys ever been to Six Flags right outside Chicago?
Yeah.
Great spot.
Yeah, that Batman ride is legit.
Yeah. Or like
Raging Bull.
Oh, Raging Bull, yeah.
Raging
but it
Bull's
doesn't
one of
go
the best
above.
coasters of all time.
They don't have the over-the-top shoulder.
Yeah.
You got it. They're just
the
little triangle
lap
over
belt.
you.
Yeah, the lap
And then
belt.
you go upside down and stuff.
It's
yeah.
awesome. Raging Bull's
Did you go there
elite.
for your senior day? Like your...
No, my brother took me when I was younger.
Wait, you guys didn't go to Valley Fair for your senior day?
No, we drove to wherever that, Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Oh, so you just did it yourself?
No. We got a bus. We all left Montemita at like 4 a.m.
Are you kidding me?
My mom didn't want me to go, and I go, Mom, I'm either sneaking out or going. So then...
He said trash.
Now, why did she not want you to go?
Because she's very protective of her little boy, so
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just didn't want me to get in trouble or anything.
And that was for senior...
That was last night?
No, it was senior year. And then, so we took buses down, like 3 buses. And yeah, it was great.
Tio, that first drop on Batman, the G-force changes so much that I would black out because I'm a medical marvel.
Yeah.
So there were times I never totally lost consciousness, but I would go completely black and kind of just go limp.
Don't tell me.
Not this month.
So there, I'm
6 days away.
We're almost there. But then people would go, well, if you're blacking out, why would you keep doing it? When you come to and you're kind of halfway through the ride and your arms are just Raggedy Ann, right? And your weekend at Bernie, it's kind of awesome.
Oh, my God. Have you guys watched this on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
This
It
looks
goes
nuts.
down the side of that mountain.
Yeah,
My
I'm
God.
watching it right now.
Oh, my God.
This looks sweet, though.
You like him too, Maxo?
Yeah, no, I would.
my gosh.
I'm always. I don't ride them frequently, so I always get a little scared every time I go back. But then that first one you get on, then I get the rush again, and I'm ready to do it. I have this weird thing where, like, if I'm scared of something, I can't not do it just because I'm scared. Like, I have to do it even more so because I'm scared.
What a
if that
cool
makes sense.
concept to have it go over the side of the cliff. Like
Yeah,
that.
it's sweet.
Because it literally, so the roller coaster people, you can't see what we're looking at right now. It's at the top of this cliff, and then it goes over the side as if you were accidentally driving off a cliff, like Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, what you and my dad are going to do.
It reminds me, there's an amusement park right outside, right at the base of Mount Fuji that has one of the steepest drops. It was formerly they had formerly the fastest roller coaster of all time and the steepest roller coaster of all time. Wow. And it's right outside Mount Fuji. So it's just such a cool visual looking at this video here of what you would see. I mean, not that you're concentrating on the mountain when you're on this freaking thing, but.
Wow.
Corey, have you been on the Hulk ride?
No.
Down at Universal Studios?
No.
That thing.
Awesome.
Just like Batman. Like, it's scary, powerful.
It's pretty cool. You've been on Everest, correct? At Disney. You just went to Disney.
I know, but we didn't go. Seth doesn't like rides, so I had to pick and choose.
I have to ask you. I have to ask you a question, Tommy. That might sound mean, and I don't mean it to.
Oh yes, it's happened. Yeah, the walk of shame.
Yeah. Where you can't get at the latch.
Yeah.
Yep. So
are they holding hands over there?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks.
Thanks for bringing that up.
But
Yep.
So we were mall crawling. Shocking, Eddie and I, when we were in college, and we are like, well, let's go ride some rides
at the Mall of America.
At the Mall of America.
Okay. Yep.
And it was the rock bottom SpongeBob ride. It's actually a pretty steep drop.
It is.
And Eddie and I get to the front of the line, and the two of us, you guys, this is like peak, like 300.
You're fat.
Yeah, correct.
Oh.
We both go sit down, and the latches do not even come close to touching.
That's a huge bitch.
So it stopped, and then it goes up, and then both Eddie and I have to get off and walk back. But yeah.
Hummer.
But at that point, you're like, just run it with this barely on. Let us fly out. You'd feel better.
Let me just lay right
But you
here.
know what? It's one thing for it to happen to you when you're that age, but when you're a younger man.
Oh,
dude.
It never happened when I was a kid. Maybe my mom just said, let's just not go on these
you don't
rides.
want to ride that ride. You know what? That's why she didn't want you to go to the
Maybe
amusement
that's
park.
why I like
That's it.
rides, because I was like a grown man when I was a kindergarten. I tried to go in the little one. She goes, no, you won't like those. Just go on the big ones.
And the worst part about it, too, and this is no offense to the Mall of America, but I've seen that happen on that ride.
Oh, you
and
have?
They make those kids wear Patrick Star costumes as they're walking away.
Wasn't it Nordo that was going to ride rides with this kids at the mall, and he tried to get in one of the little cars, and they were like, nope. So then Molly, his lovely wife, had to come back over the fence and ride with him because he couldn't fit.
Oh, those are tough.
Those are tough
I've
days,
been
man.
there. It's terrible.
The worst.
Yeah, just let me
tough
fly out of the ride.
Would you
That'd
rather
be
do
more
that
fun.
or try on too tight of jeans?
Oh, forget it.
No, I'm not. If I go to buy a pair of pants that aren't like the pants I have, pair of panties, and they don't fit, I leave them. I'm not
Well, why would
bringing
you
them back. No, I'm not trying them on. No,
God, no.
zero. Zero. I'm not trying them on.
God.
If they don't fit, I'll waste the money. I'm not bringing them back. And
100%.
if Kelly's ever like, oh, those pants are great. Yeah, I don't know where they went. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, false. False.
Oh, it's the worst.
Trying clothing on is Tommy, help me out here.
It's the worst thing in the world.
Worst.
Dress pants or tight jeans that don't give.
And as we've talked about, you can get them to about your ankles. And you're like, these aren't going to fit.
You know.
This is a losing proposition.
Yep.
The worst is when you think you got it because you're feeling good.
Oh.
And then they come up to about, no, you get it over your Johnson, right? And then
Which isn't much. Yeah. Right.
So it gets to that point where you can suck in and they button.
And you just look like a busted biscuit can.
Dude, yeah, when you're wearing pants with pleats and there's no pleats.
Then you can't even zip up the zipper because it's so stretched out.
And you're like, I'll wear these, but I'm not sitting down at this wedding.
No,
because you'll rip them. Yeah.
So I'm still confused, though. So in your scenario, you have purchased some jeans, brought them home, and now they don't fit, but you won't return them.
No.
See, I don't understand that. My wife does the same thing, not necessarily with clothes. My wife is terrified to return things. She thinks that the customer service people are going to judge her. If you bring pants back, they're not for 1 second going to think, well, this fatso couldn't fit into these.
But that's
They definitely are.
They definitely don't.
Yes, they are.
They look at the label and go, you think you are a 32?
That's the point. That is exactly the point. Is they're not looking at the label. They're just going to ask you, is there anything wrong with them?
Oh, damn it.
And you say no. And they return them. They don't care.
No, they care. Corey, you've never been on the dark side.
I've been on the other side of customer service.
No.
You don't care.
Oh, you're bejudging
transaction
everybody.
done.
Yeah, if I saw you behind the counter, I'm just throwing those pants against the
Can we talk about another thing where you don't see your back too often, right?
Oh,
like you don't
Lord.
see your back,
Yeah.
but then you go into a dressing room with good angles and mirrors and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you put the jeans on that fit. You're like, oh, this fit. And then you have a t-shirt on, let's say in the summertime.
Oh, Lord.
And you see yourself from the back.
You look at the Michelin
And your
Man.
love handles look like they just forgot
You're
to
a
put
busted
nipples on.
biscuit
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
Like your love handles forgot to put nipples on.
Yeah, it's two boobs on the side of yours.
God, you're
And-
speaking my language.
And
now,
I am
brother.
not kidding.
Listen to the Hulkster. No,
I want to sit down and cry because I'm like, I go through life looking like, I think I'm a pretty good looking dude. And then I look at myself from the back. I'm like, you are the most hideous human being to ever walk this
Last
planet.
night, I said to Kelly, I haven't tried on any of my summer clothes. If they don't fit, I'm going to sit in the room of the resort in a sweatsuit.
Think about it.
I'm not going out there.
Kel's going to be like, hey, let's go to the beach.
No.
Your swimsuit.
No, you're going to be on your honeymoon in Mexico inside of a sweatsuit.
Yes. No.
And then the waistband of your swimsuit's tight. And then, do you know what the worst part is? The swimsuit, you're going out, and then it flips. The flip down of the waistband.
Because of your gut?
Because your gut.
Yep. No, Tommy. It takes a whole can to get you suntan lotioned all up. You go out there, and I know people don't care, but in your mind, everyone is looking at
Everybody.
Sasquatch.
100%.
And you do the I don't want to go all the way in, so you don't have to take your shirt off and your moobs are out.
Correct.
I haven't tried on any of the clothing. I probably won't go. I will be here Monday. Because I'm not buying bigger clothes.
You're spot on. No. Saucy.
No.
Okay, or instead of trying to avoid that flip down of the waistband, you pull your swimsuit up above your belly button, and then
it's too short.
No, I know.
Your
And then your thighs are so
fat.
tight, and then you're laying out there. You forget to put suntan lotion on your stomach. You have a red line across above.
Yeah, it says Calvin Klein across your stomach.
Then you literally have a white inner tube around your waist of just
you've been
fatness.
branded because it's so.
Oh my, yeah.
I'm going to stay in the room and listen to this song and drink.
And
eat.
order room
You don't have to
service.
do to help it.
Yeah. It's all inclusive. So yeah, bring the
I'm just
pizza.
gonna eat. Yeah,
bring on the
bring the
nachos. Come on now,
Sauce is going to be in the room ordering room service while Kel's meeting
Yeah.
some Don on. Exactly. Sweep her off her feet.
We talked about it yesterday. They said just buy a larger size. Zero chance.
Not a chance.
No.
Never accepting that I'm not in my
Correct.
peak
No, I'm
performance.
5 pounds of groceries stuffed in a... No, rewind. I'm 10 pounds of groceries in a 5-pound bag. No.
This is you on your honeymoon.
I'll bring my winter coat and lay by the pool.
Correct.
No.
You'll wear that to the pool.
Yeah. Yes.
0.0.
I go smoke.
Yeah.
This is a honeymoon recipe for disaster starting
Drugs and stupid. There's no way to go.
With,
Yeah, right. It would be great.
Oh, yeah, she won't have any kind of, regret or vengeance towards you if her honeymoon is indoors.
I'll wave from the room.
No, we'll blame you
Unless I'm eating chips. Yeah.
Goodbye, my lover.
I'll FaceTime Tommy and sob.
More of what really matters.
The Fan.
Welcome back to our morning show. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Ready for what?
Smash or to rag.
Yes.
Yes. So during the break, ladies and gentlemen, one Tommy Olson came over here and I played him some things. And this is going to be really difficult for him because now he has to straight face.
Yeah. Very difficult.
Impossible.
Been doing that my whole life.
Smash or to rag.
I showed him some trailers for some TV shows like we talked about. I played him a couple of songs. And then a couple of other television shows I'm sure he's seen. I just don't know whether he likes them or not. So we're gonna discuss them. He's gonna straight face you guys, and we're gonna determine whether or not he thinks it is a smash or
To rag.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
All right. The first one is a song. This is Every Morning by Sugar Ray. Now, I had no idea whether he'd ever heard this song before. I have no idea. He's a younger man than I am by about 700 years. I played him the first half of the song, even got to the chorus, so he'd get a good idea what it was. Of course, I guess chorus right here.
Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's 4-post bed.
So, did he think that was a smash or
To rag.
Corey?
So I don't know. Sugar Ray's Every Morning seems like the exact song Tommy would sing for karaoke, though. So I'm very torn.
Ooh.
I think 3 drinks in, he's screaming that song at the top of his lungs. I'm going to say if you got all the way to the chorus, he started to dig it.
Okay.
I'm going to say he thinks it's a smash.
Okay. Saucy?
I'm going to say he also thinks it's a smash because it reminds him of outside summer drinking.
Ooh. Maxo?
Yeah, I was along those same lines as Corey. I could hear Tommy drunkenly singing this song in my head, but I don't know. Something about it. I think he's gonna end up saying it's trash and surprising
I agree
us.
with you. I'm going to say he does not like that song. I think he's going to say it's trash. So, Tommy?
Smash or to rag.
Okay, when I was younger, this correlates to a memory of mine, core memory. When my brother and I would go in the backseat of our van, my mom would drive us to McDonald's, and this was always on the radio. So I correlated to McDonald's. So this is a smash.
Mine's your food.
Mine's your food.
You know how every major tragedy in the United States of America, Sauce can tell you what he ate that day, right? I had Arby's right after 9/11.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I have a hunch we're going to feel that with Tommy. Tom, if the very first time we play this, that reminds me of McDonald's. I love that song. I think we're in for a lot of fast food references the next 10 minutes.
Fantastic. So a point to Saucy and Corey. Nothing for Maxwell and I. No. The next song I played for him was this one. This is Caress Me Down by Sublime.
Oh, this is sexual.
It is. And now don't try to sway him, mister. We played this song all the way to the chorus as well. Now, did Tommy think it was a
smash?
Or did he think it was
trash?
Core?
Well, we learned the other day that Oak hates Sublime.
I was shocked by that.
Yeah, I was shocked as well, because if you were a teenager specifically in the 90s, and I know Oak was, and he was older than that, but if you were a teenager in the 90s, this was at every house party, every field party. This was the jam. This was the sit around the fire and have drinks to Sublime. Yeah. And that would have been Tommy, but Tommy was too young.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Okay.
This is pre-Tommy. 10 years earlier, Tommy would have loved Sublime. I'm gonna go the other way though, because I think he just missed the Sublime era. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say he thinks it's trash.
Ooh, interesting. Saucer?
Kids, for you listening, that's what we call critical thinking. What Corey just did. I'm just gonna say he thinks it wails because it's about sex.
Maxo?
It sounds like something that was in a movie or a movie soundtrack or something that Tommy heard in some type of situation. So I'm gonna say smash.
I'm going to go smash as well, but I think without the lyrics, he would have thought it was trash. But once he heard some of those words, I think he...
And when he says hornier than Ron Jeremy.
Right, exactly, yeah. So...
Maybe.
Smash or trash?
So I always hated it, but there's two reasons that it swayed me. One, whenever you guys are rolling on here and then Sauce goes off and sings his song, I love it. And then Dov loves it too. So this is a smash.
Dov does love that song.
Does it remind you of any fast food restaurants?
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not that song.
That's also the band Steam Bear discovered.
Okay.
So Sauce,
that makes sense.
Myself, and Maxo get the point.
Hey.
Corey does not. Our next
smash trash
was the television trailer for Designing Women.
Who could forget Julia?
I hate to say I told you so, but I was never comfortable hiring someone who listed his hobby as trying random codes at automated teller machines.
Suzanne.
I remember all my first times.
Charlene.
Where y'all from, bitch?
Did he think that was a
smash
or
trash?
Corey?
Corey's disgusting.
Man, this is one of those. A lot of us that lived through Designing Women didn't watch it.
Damn right.
Careful. Easy, Tiger.
I don't know. Those seem like the kind of ladies Tommy would want to hang out with, though. I'm going to say he thinks... Wait, is this whether or not he would watch the show?
Just whether,
What's the question?
Like, is he going to like it? Does he think it looks good?
Then I'm going to say no.
Ooh, you're saying
say
trash? Okay. Saucer?
Man, this is a good one because I know you love it. I'm going to also say he thinks it's trash.
Wow. Maxo?
Between the little saxophone in the background and Charlene's voice there, I think it got Tom's a little horned up. I'm going to say smash because I know it got me a little horny. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I think this might be a show where I go... I ask him, and Tommy goes, on a snow day, Grandma would come over, and we would watch Designing Women on VHS, and it reminds me of the good old days, and then we would eat ice cream and put mayonnaise on it, and so I think he's going to say it's a smash. Hold on, Tomber.
Smash or trash?
Maxie, you're spot on. It got me a little movement down there.
What is happening?
But I don't think I would ever watch it, so I think it is trash.
Yeah,
it's trash.
Yeah, goes to
Hawk loved it, right?
To Corey and Sauce. Wow, Sauce, you are 3 for 3.
Yeah, I know my Tommy.
You know your boy. Our next smash or
trash
is the TV trailer for Home Improvement.
Does everyone know what time it is?
That's right.
Home Improvement Season 1 is now on 3-disc DVD for the first time.
That's right.
Relive the show that brought you more laughs.
Stick Dad, hour 20 to the lawn. This bad boy, minute 5.
Did he think that was a
Smash trash.
Corey?
This is a good one.
I mean, if he hasn't seen it on rerun somewhere, I don't know if Home Improvement's on like Nick at Night or something. I have no idea. If he hasn't seen it ever, just seen the trailer, no chance. This is trash.
Okay. Saucer?
Man.
No way.
I'm going to say he loved it. He loved it. He thinks it's smash.
Okay. Maxo?
I'm sorry. I thought Corey said something else.
I thought the same thing. I knew that's what they were laughing
I was like, I didn't get that channel.
What do you think?
I'm going to say that he thinks it's trash. I mean, I remember, me and Thomas are around the same age, and I remember Home Improvement always came on right before actual good shows like The Simpsons and King of the Hill and stuff like that. So I have a sort of resentment for it. So I'm going to say he thinks it's trash.
Here's what I think. I think he likes the Santa Claus movies so much that he likes Tim Taylor as an actor. What's the dude's name?
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen as an actor. So I'm going to think, I say he thinks it's a smash. Thomas, is it a
smash
or
trash?
Hogs Daddy, I'm not kidding. That's literally one of the reasons Eddie and I used to watch it. And Max, you guys literally put it together. It was always on before good shows and after shows. I love it. I think it's a smash.
Smash.
Point. All right. So, Sauce, did you not say that he was going to say it was a smash?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
He's 4 for 4. You're done, your boy.
Yeah, I know my Tommy.
All right, I'm going to give you 2 more because, and one of them I'm changing up because I don't know the answer to these questions. Okay, the first one we did discuss, Tommy. The first one is: do you think he thinks the television show Jeopardy is a smash or trash? Does Tommy like the television show Jeopardy? Corey?
He should. It's an absolute smash. Jeopardy kicks ass. It kicked ass with Trebek. It kicks ass now with Ken Jennings. But I don't know if Tommy's into game shows. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who likes game shows in general. I'm going to say he thinks it's trash.
Okay, he says trash.
But here with the right answer is Sauce.
Did my mic turn off?
I don't know.
I'm going to say he thinks it's trash because it's smart people TV. He didn't get a lot of the answers, and he hates it.
Maxo?
Yeah, I was going along the same lines, but Tommy does love competition and things that are supposed to be fun and the music and everything. So I'm going to say, despite the fact that it doesn't make him feel too smart, that he thinks it's a smash.
I'm thinking down the same alley. I think that since Tomer's mom and dad are so smart that they probably like the show, and so they probably watched it, which he liked being in the same room with his mom and dad and watching TV and being happy. So I think he's going to say it was a smash. Tomers, is it
smash
or
trash?
Absolutely terrible. It's trash.
Oh, no!
Yeah, I hate it. It's so boring to me. I don't like it at all.
I freaking love Jeopardy.
I knew it.
Sauce, you are 5 for 5. This is unbelievable.
Saucy knows me pretty well.
He really does. All right, then we're going to throw one out of the middle of nowhere at him. I did not
You
clear
didn't
this
prep me
one
for
with
this
him.
one,
I did
okay.
not. Here we go. Does Tomers think Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots is a smash or trash? Now, we all know he's much more of a hip-hop top 40 kind of guy.
God, what a song.
Yeah, this is easy for me. Do I go first?
Not yet. Vaseline by STP. What do you think, Corey? Smash or trash?
This is the opposite of what Tommy likes. I'm going, he thinks this is trash.
Saucer?
He thinks it's absolute trash.
Maxo?
I think this is the first time we all are in unison on this one. I'm going to say he thinks it's trash as well.
I'm not going to be in unison. I'm going to say that at some point in the locker room, somebody played this. He's like, hey, I think that's pretty cool. So, Tomer, is it?
Smash trash.
What was the name of the song?
That was Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah, that's absolutely trash. That is so bad. That was awful. That is so bad.
I give you're 6%.
Yeah, Sauce killed that. Yeah. I loved it. No, that song sucks. But no, Home Improvement, all timer.
So Vaseline by STP, not good.
They had 3 kids.
Home Improvement,
right?
Outstanding.
And Home Improvement, they had 3 brothers. I loved the whole brother dynamic. That's
all right, I'm going to throw another curveball at you. Because I don't know if he liked Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, he didn't live through it.
That's what I'm saying. But is this something that maybe they watched? Core.
I know he would have loved it if he ever watched it. So I'm going to say he thinks it's a smash just based on some of the buttons we've played on this show.
Corey says smash. Saucer?
Yeah, I think he thinks it's smash. Yep. Same reason Corey gave.
Maxo?
I think that Tommy doesn't have particularly strong feelings about loving Beavis and Butthead, but he would never call such an institution trash. So I'm saying smash.
Well said, man.
I think there's a chance that he's never seen an episode of Beavis and Butthead. So I think he might say it's trash just because he has no idea what it's about. He has no idea what's going on. I'm going to say trash. Is it a
smash
or
trash?
So my cousins that picked on me growing up, like my older cousins loved Beavis and Butthead, so I despise Beavis and Butthead. It's trash.
I got one wrong.
Trash.
You finally got one wrong.
Look at that.
It's such a masterpiece.
Oh, it's a masterpiece.
But it was boring. I was like 5. I hated
watch it now.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So
Hey,
you just
Tommy.
don't know. It's a wild card.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat upon the floor. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beat your meat with a roller skate. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. 13, 14, 15, 16. Beat your meat without resisting. Beat your meat. Beat your
brilliant.
meat. 17, 18, 19, 20. Beat your meat. You still got plenty. Beat your meat. Beat your meat.
All right.
Wait, what's 9, 10, 11, 12?
It's 9, 10, 11, 12. Beat your meat until it swells. Beat your meat. Beat your meat.
So good.
Now that's a good song. You know who would sing that song really good? Adele.
Yeah, she'd be great, give it a woman's perspective, Beat your meat.
See, you're laughing.
I know.
You would love it.
I know, but
Whispering Beavis was the best. Oh, yeah.
Last one. We'll do one more. Again, I don't know how he feels about this.
Okay.
Here we go. Owl City, Fireflies. Now, of course, this is a song that was big, not long ago. So this was a song I'm sure that he heard quite a bit. Does he think it's a
smash
or
trash?
Corey, go ahead. Last one.
I'm going smash for sure. Tommy lived through this. Yep.
Okay.
Absolute smash, he'll say.
Really? Maxo?
Yeah, this is like high school era for me and Tomers. I think that he absolutely used to sing this at the top of his lungs.
All right, I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna say that some guy or lady that he liked was mean to him when this song played at his school dance, and he thinks it's trash. Tomers?
I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. I absolutely love that song. Absolutely smash.
Man, you got 7 out of 8, Sasha. You won by a landslide. Congratulations. You know Tomer best. Smash or trash?
Great.
All right, the news is next. Power Trip